Welcome. Hi, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Good. My name's Jaimie Booth. I am a licensed loan officer here in Arizona, and you are listening to My Favorite Mortgage Podcast. Today we have a returning guest.
Yes.
Miss Aaliyah Anchor.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm great.
You're a licensed realtor here in Southern Arizona.
Yes.
And I say returning guest because you... In the very, very early days of My Favorite Mortgage
OG
podcast. Right. You were my first one, and I had not hired my great support and technology guy, so I was trying to do it all myself and messed up.
Trial run.
Yes.
Yeah, it was good.
And you know what? You were such a good sport, too, because I'm like, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Look
I
at you
bought
now.
My cameras, and yeah. So, and then we were trying to get you back on, but
I know, I've been so busy.
You've been traveling a lot, too.
Yeah, I've been busy. I just got back from Bali in Australia, so it was awesome. It was a good time.
So 2 separate trips?
Yeah, so I originally went to Bali. Our team lead actually took myself and our another colleague, just because she was like, you guys did so well last year on your goals. I really want to reward you. She tries to do that every year. And so went to Bali, and I was in Bali, and I have a cousin in Australia, and she's like, well, what the heck? Like, why didn't you extend your trip and come see me? And so I kind of had that guilt the whole time I was there.
Right.
And I was just thinking about it. The last day I was like, you know what? Like, I'm in a good position to be able to do this. Like, why not?
So spur of the moment.
Literally spur of the moment.
You're like, I'm going to go to Australia.
Well, and then I was talking to essentially my boss, you know, and the other girl who's on my team, and they're like, well, what's holding you back? And I'm like, well, really nothing, you know, just like work, you know. And they're like, we've got your back, like, no worries. They're like, well, what would your boyfriend say? I'm like, he would tell me to go. But
did you go by yourself?
Yeah, so I went by myself, and we were on different time zones, so I couldn't call him because he was sleeping. And I like was waiting to call him, and I call him, and I was like, hey, call me right when you wake up. I needed to ask you something. So he calls me, and I'm like, what would you think, like, if I went to Australia for a week, you know?
So is Bali close to Australia?
It's 5 hours away.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
he's
that's
like,
not bad.
Why wouldn't you go? And I'm like, boom, like, pay for the ticket. Like, that's what I needed. I knew you were going to say that anyway. So I have family there, and which is really awesome. So I went to go see my cousin. She has a 3-year-old. I hadn't met him yet, so I got to meet my little cousin. Yeah, he's so
really
cute.
sweet.
He talks a little Aussie accent, and yeah. But I was talking to my uncle while I was over there, and do you know how the housing market is over there? So how it works over there, he was telling me, when you buy a house, you can buy in at a 3%, but whatever the economy or the bank is doing, and whatever that rate might be, that's what rate it changes to for you. So you're not...
So your rate is constantly fluctuating.
Yes. So you're not...
Nothing locked.
Right. So you're not locked into it. So I think you might be locked in for a certain amount of time, you know, a few years or something. I can't remember what he said, but he's like, the housing market here is about to get really interesting, because these people who are paying on a 3%, now they don't have any choice. Their payment goes up to what?
Right,
So you better have been saving. You better have been putting money away. And I'm like...
And maybe got a ton of raises to be able to offset what you're comfortable paying with every month. And you've got this routine.
Yep.
And then your payment could adjust.
Yes.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah. So I'm like thinking, you know, we think we have it bad over here with rates being a little higher than average. I'm like, it could be worse.
Right. You're right. I didn't even think of that, because at least... Even in a higher interest rate, I can lock you in, and you can budget accordingly for as long as you have that mortgage.
Yeah.
Right?
And then you can refinance.
Yes.
That's not an option.
They can refinance?
I don't know if how that all works, but I know that it goes up, you know, as the banks and the economy
definitely going to have to do some. Well,
yeah.
So I guess living in Australia is out of the cards for me.
I don't know. It's a pretty great place.
Yeah. Did the toilets actually go the other way?
I don't remember. That's not what I was focusing on my vacation.
Don't laugh at me. That's what our water swirls down the sink. How's that? Does it go the opposite way? Like our water goes
have
this
no
way.
idea.
And
But there's a lot of interesting stuff over there. Like which is good. They you have to bring your own grocery bags to grocery stores. If you want a cart, you have to pay for a cart. Like there's a lot
to push a shopping cart. You have to pay.
You put a coin in, and then once you're done, you get the coin back. But it's random carts aren't on the streets, and homeless people aren't taking them and doing whatever they want with them. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. There's a lot of.
Is it really nice and clean?
It is
there?
so clean there. Yeah. It's crazy.
We need to start looking at flights.
Yeah.
All inclusive Australia. Okay.
My cousin used to stay with her.
First, we need to hit our goal of helping 100 homeowners this year. We're slightly off, so until we get to that point, we're not going to Australia.
Yeah, it's your motivation.
Well, again, thank you so much for coming back on,
yeah.
and your understanding at the first beginning stages. People think that just starting a podcast is so easy, and they're just going to start a podcast, and it's a lot of work. And it takes a lot of discipline and get connected with the right people. So thanks again for coming on. Yeah. We do like to do a few fun things here.
Got it.
On the podcast. And the first thing that we want to start with is a little game.
Okay.
You're up for it?
Yeah, maybe.
It's Would You Rather. Okay. So would you rather be able to control time or control people's minds? Like you can pause time or speed it up or, control time.
Oh, both would be great, right? But I feel like controlling minds might sound like a bad answer.
You want that how? Like the Force. These aren't the droids you're looking for.
I think if I was younger, I would say people's minds. But as I get older, you value time so much. So
me too.
I definitely, especially just being back from vacation and everything, I think controlling time would be awesome.
Yeah. I think I would agree with you. Yep. Would you rather vacation on the beach or in the mountains?
Beach.
That was easy.
I don't want to be working out while I'm on vacation, okay? Unless you're flying me up to that mountain.
Yeah. Beaches are just so relaxing. Mm-hmm. Mountains, I feel like I have to be doing activities like hiking or chopping wood or fishing. But with the beach, there's no expectation of having to, you just lay there.
Exactly.
I agree. Yeah. I'm on the same page. Would you rather work with an online lender or Jaimie Booth?
Jaimie Booth. That was the easiest one.
I know. We've been doing this game for a while, and I'm kind of running out of would you rather fly or, So
I'll have to think of some good ones for you.
I remember when you first got your license and came in, mm-hmm. and I feel like I've been with you from the very beginning.
Yeah.
And tell us a little bit about your journey on getting your real estate license.
So I was working at my job that I used to work at.
Corporate kind of job.
Yeah. I was an operator for Dutch Bros Coffee. I worked for them for 14 years, and I just kind of felt like I needed something different. I wanted to change and didn't exactly know what that was, but I just knew I needed to get out of that environment in order to push me on to the next thing, that whatever was calling me. I just felt like a tug in my heart.
Kind of 9 to 5.
No, it's real estate hours, but it's more intense than that. Like you are working 24 hours. Your phone could ring at 2 a.m. and you have to go in. Or, you go on vacation, there's no going on vacation. Your phone is constantly going off. And so it takes a toll on you, right? And just, other things with that, I just felt like, I love this company, but it was just time for me to do something different. Mm-hmm. Didn't know what that was, but I was like, if I don't push myself out of this, I'm really never going, I'm just going to stay comfortable, and I'm going to stay,
and then we have those regrets.
Right.
When we're older, then we didn't take the risks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I was in a good position to be able to just say, okay, you know what? feel good about where everything's at,
Mhm.
feel good about leaving. So I left, not knowing what I was going to do. I was like, I'll take a month off and just kind of think about things,
Like
you know?
eat, pray, love.
Yeah, and
Or
just
like I'm gonna
enjoy life. You know,
nice.
I've never not been attached to my phone. I've, you know, never really not worked since I was 14 years old. And if I'm ever going to make a career change, like 32 is a great time to do that. Kind of felt like I was maybe going through a midlife crisis, but not really. Quarter life crisis. But it
Quarter
wasn't. It was a
life,
quarter life like refresh almost.
Yeah, 14 years is a long time to have put into a company at that age.
Yeah. Well, and my parents had always taught me to work hard. So every job that I work at, I just give it my all. And
Yes,
so
I can attest to that.
Yeah.
I've witnessed it.
Thank you. So I was like, I just want a break from mental break, you know, from everything. So that lasted about 2 weeks and I was bored. And so I was like, you know, what can I do to fill this time or, you know, while I'm still thinking about it. And as you know, growing up, my dad was in real estate, my grandpa was in real estate.
So you had some insight.
Yeah,
and some
and my
background
mom
knowledge.
would always take us to go see houses as little kids. Like even we were not in the market for it, but she'd be like, open house. Like we're going in there, we're checking it out. She loved like
Oh,
to see like the different decor. She loved seeing different houses.
yeah.
So I think there was
yeah.
just something in me too that kind of like refueled that flame that was kind of like, well, maybe I should like dip my toes into real estate. And if I find a different career, I can do real estate as well.
Right. Try to do
Both.
Gotcha.
So I take the classes, about 3 weeks long. I realized during these classes, I'm like, you know what? I think I will really enjoy this. So then join our brokerage. And then getting into the brokerage, you can either be a solo agent or
Right.
you can join a team. And I made the decision to join a team just because I didn't grow up in Tucson. I've been here for 3.5, almost 4 years now.
Okay.
But I don't have a huge sphere here. I don't know a lot of
Right.
people.
Right.
So joining a team just really helps you get you on your feet. And I felt like it was the best decision for me because I'm like, I'm a new agent. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I
Mhm.
want to learn from the best
Mhm.
and I want to make sure I'm doing the best job for my clients as well.
So did
and-
you interview different teams?
I did.
Okay.
So
That's smart.
I really kind of backtracking a little bit too when I was going through this like self-discovery of like what am I going to do next. My brother called and he's like, you know, if you could do anything, what would you want to do? And I said, well, no questions asked. I would want to be an interior designer, but I know you have to go to school for that. There's no way I can, you know, I'm not going back to school right now.
Right.
And so that kind of conversation just left at it.
You just
as
had
it, yeah.
this passion. You like decor.
I love
and
decor. Yeah.
It was stemming from your mom taking you to these different houses.
Yeah. Or
and
our
kinda-
house would always just be like decorated to the nines. And yeah. So
Interior design.
So I joined this brokerage, interview teams. I end up discovering this team, which I'm on now, who my team lead, Christina Scott, is not only a realtor, but she does interior design as well. And I was like, if there was
marriage.
never a signal from God of like what I should be doing next, like this is freaking it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I ended up interviewing with Christina. We hit it off. I've been with her since day one.
You're right.
I joke. I'm like, I'm gonna be with you till the day I die. Like I love her. She's amazing. So she's a realtor, does interior design, and then has her own home decor store downtown Tucson. So we're really almost like, you know,
A one-stop
shop. There's nothing like us in Tucson. You know, we can help you buy a home. We can help you install furniture. Or if you buy a home and you're like, you know what, I love this home, but I don't like the kitchen, we can help you redesign the kitchen.
And decorate it too.
Yep, and decorate.
And trust me, guys, I was at the grand opening of the store.
Settled
and
nomads. Yeah.
Everything spoke to me. The taste.
I got some new stuff in, so you're gonna
Did
have
you?
to come by.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It's like a local pottery barn made here locally. So if you like that pottery barn kind of style, but you don't want that price tag,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
no
it's
shade to
definitely
pottery barn, but
definitely affordable and attainable. She wanted it to be that way. You
Yes.
know when you go into Home Goods and you're like, okay, this stuff I can actually like buy. It's, not
Not,
overpriced.
yeah.
So, we're downtown on 3rd Street. It's called Settled Nomad Shop.
Settled Nomads.
Yeah, come
the
check us
irony.
out. Yeah, it's a
Right?
really cute store. So Settled Nomads is like the umbrella of our brand, and then Settled Nomads Home is our real estate business.
Okay.
Settled
Okay.
Nomads Interiors is our interior design business, and then Settled Nomad Shop is our shop. So you can follow us on Instagram, Settled Nomads Interiors, and kind of see her style and what
Okay.
she does. We'll have a lot
Yeah.
of, even when we do a sale or new products come in or an event, she'll post that on there. So
Yeah. And that's one thing that helped us connect is the social media.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I remember we were doing a training for social media and you're sitting on the back row and I don't know why, but I started filming you.
I don't know why either.
I don't know. We were doing a TikTok training.
Mm-hmm.
So I was either filming or showing someone how to film,
Mhm.
and I got your first transaction reaction
Mm-hmm.
on video.
Yeah.
And you jumped up and you were like, I got it. I mean, you were so excited, and the passion that we saw, I was so happy I got that on film.
Yeah.
And I think like on your anniversary, I sent it to you.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I still have this in my phone.
Yeah.
From your first transaction.
Yeah.
And how much of we get so excited when you get into contract.
Mm-hmm.
When our buyers or our sellers get their transaction going,
Mm-hmm.
like
It's a win.
we are so excited and happy for you. And a lot of people don't see that, but I was able to catch this moment of you on film too.
I
And
know.
you were
People
just
were
like
"What the
so
heck are you
excited.
doing?"
It was, I'll never forget it though.
Yeah.
And I think that over the last, has it been a couple years now, we've done some TikToks together.
Yeah, we have.
We've done some funny ones about the plastics and the mean girls, and we did
Yep.
did that. But no, you
We need to do some more.
we definitely do. We definitely do. And I was so excited to have you back on because, we talk all the time and text and, like each other's stuff. And I'm like so excited that you're back on because I'm starting to reminisce your first transaction, our Mean Girls TikTok. And, I know you were on vacation for a while, so I'm so grateful that you're back on.
Yeah, it's been a great journey. I love it.
So the interior design part of your journey in real estate, what we've been seeing, and we've had at least 2 or 3 this week, is offers coming in contingent on the sale of their home. And I need them to sell that house for the down payment, their closing costs, and to be able to get this new loan going. How important is it to have your home staged? Either you do it, go on Pinterest or hire someone as an interior designer to stage it in order to sell.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's incredibly important, right? I don't know if you've ever walked into a house where it's older furniture, there's clothes all over, things are misplaced, and
I've seen appraisals. And
it's cluttered and it's crowded and it's just not doing the home justice, right?
Right.
So there's a total difference when you stage your house or even just refresh your house. You could refresh your house with new furniture, and then, once you do that, you can take that new furniture to your new house. But it's incredible what it does. It helps the potential buyer feel like they could actually see themselves living in this space.
So what would you recommend for someone right now who is either getting ready to speak to an agent about listing? What would you recommend to start today to get your house stage worthy ready while you're still living in there? And that's the key.
Yeah.
Is you're not moving out, you're still living there, but we need it to look
Well, I think that's
vacant.
What's great about our team, right? Is because we're not only realtors, but we're interior designers. So when we can come into your home and take a look and say, okay, maybe you
Move
just
this.
maybe you just need things moved around. You've
Right.
got great pieces, and there's different things we can do to really refresh your space
Right,
without, taking,
everything off the kitchen counter.
without, spending a ton of money. Or is it that, we need to move things out of here or completely restage it all together? So I think our team and having that eye is like
Yes.
just a cherry on top of like what's so great about working with us.
And you did that yourself with your own house
Mm-hmm.
when you sold it.
Yes.
Your house looks like right straight out of Pinterest.
Yeah.
Like,
I know. That's how I
it's-
normally live though, guys. I'm OCD and crazy.
So, I mean,
I don't even like a sponge on the sink.
No.
I'm like, nope, that's going under the sink after dinner's
You
done.
know, when you go to model homes for
Yes.
new build, that's what your house looks
Yeah,
like.
I know I'm a nutcase.
Yeah.
Yeah. My boyfriend's like,
Nobody
why can't
lives
I have
here.
this on the counter? I'm like, put it away. He's so good though.
Okay, I'm not that bad. I still have my kitchen sponge like in a holder. But yeah, your house is beautiful and
I know. I think
so
I have a
tastefully
problem,
done.
it's
But
just how
that's
I
what
like
makes you
things.
great because one, I need you to sell this person's house
Yeah.
so that we can do the other loan and they can get this.
Mhm.
And you have this eye with this taste that, like when your mom would go to open houses, there's things that it's going to help it sell
Mhm.
faster and for more money.
Yeah.
And yeah, the people that are living there, you got to make it look like no one's living there.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the key.
Yeah. People don't want pictures of, your
Family.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. So
family
take
or
down personal
wedding. Yeah, I know.
pictures.
I had to take ours down and I was really sad. But I'm like, it's got to go. It'll come out of the box later
Yes.
when we move into a new place. So,
And there's one thing that drives me absolutely nuts.
Hmm.
The toilet seat not going down.
oh my gosh, I can't stand it. Every time I do an open house, that's the first thing I check.
Yeah.
The toilet seat being up. If the toilet seat is up in an open house, I'm like,
Mm-mm.
gotta go put it down.
See? See?
Even if it's a clean toilet, even if it's
Nope,
brand
doesn't
new.
matter. Nope.
Nope, going down.
Even if it's brand new and it still has the plastic over it.
No.
Nope.
Yep, exactly. We're the same. And the shower curtain is another one
The
for
shower
me.
curtain,
Yeah,
too.
close it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Close the
There's
whole
so
shower.
many little things that you can do that just makes it,
Yeah.
that much better. So
I've seen, and they think it's cute, and they're like, oh, it's tasteful, like the banana hanger, the roll of paper towels. Nope, everything. It needs to look like no toothbrush.
maybe you should go into staging. You got it down, girl.
Oh, staging. Who knows?
Yeah.
I love doing loans, though, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like,
Stick with what you know.
it is so
You're good at it.
much fun
Mhm.
to be able to surprise someone who thought they just couldn't get a loan
Mm-hmm.
at all. They're like, no, my credit's bad. No, or never even thought of it. And then to sit down with me for half an hour, 45 minutes, and I'm like, here's the endless possibilities. And I don't know what it is. It's just so rewarding.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's kind of the same too, like with real estate. It's almost like a puzzle, and you're like, this puzzle is going to get solved, or this,
Yeah.
obstacle is going to get overcome, and I'm the one that's trying to figure it out and be the solution and
Yeah.
figure out how we can get creative in order to, win for this client. And then once you do, it's like the ultimate high of
And
just
that's where she jumped
Yeah.
up and you raised your arms and you just, this is fun. Guys, if you want to like career in this kind of business, reach out.
Yeah.
myfavemortgage.com.
Yeah.
We've got interior design, realtor, we had title on here, lender. This is an amazing industry that we either get a bad rap or they don't even, there's no schooling for mortgage,
Mhm. Yeah.
And
Well, what they teach you in
Yeah.
real estate school is not really
Yeah,
what
they
you
don't.
apply out in the real world.
they teach, and the same thing with our online tests or our online schooling is just to pass the test.
Mhm.
So, hey, maybe if you guys are interested, reach out. We'd love to tell you how to even get started in this.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Well, we're running out of time. So, and I know you've got an open house to get to.
Yes.
So if you would like to just finish up, I have a little game called Smash or Pass.
All right.
Okay. Now, yours is going to be a little different. We've been playing this for a few weeks now. And I think we started with you, Andy, with the Smash or Pass. And I was making my notes last night. 'Cause, I knew we were going to be talking. So yours is going to be geared a little different.
Okay.
It is for interior design.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Are you ready?
I thought this was like, Brad Pitt or, okay, so.
Brad Pitt or George Clooney? Brad Pitt.
He's got all those kids, though.
He's got 3, technically.
Okay. Moving on.
Smash or Pass. Interior design. Dun, dun, dun. Shiplap.
So I had shiplap at my old house. I think I still like it. So smash. Yeah. In the right house. Oh, smash.
Really?
Great?
Gray.
Oh, gray. Pass.
Pass. The millennial gray's over.
I thought you said.
I did it to myself. I agree.
I thought you said great paint. And I
Great
was like,
paint.
yeah.
Yeah, we do want that.
Gray paint. No, for me, that's a pass.
Smash or Pass. Barn doors.
Oh, smash.
Yeah.
There's something about a barn door that just gets
Everyone
me.
says they're out, and I love it.
I love them.
I like it.
Yeah.
Smash
Again,
or
it has
Pass.
to be in the right,
Decor.
Yeah, exactly.
Pianos. Do you have a piano in your house? Smash or Pass?
I think it depends how old I am. If I'm 50, smash. But right now, I'm going to pass on that.
Okay. Pass or smash? Laminate wood flooring.
Depends again, because, if you're trying to be budget friendly, I think it's a smash. If
too.
you have a
I have
rental that you're just trying to get somebody in there, it's great for that. But if it's your, forever home, I would definitely pass on it. But in certain circumstances,
And you would go full wood, real wood.
not necessarily that type of flooring, just a different type of flooring, Oh, is this versus real wood?
No, I don't know. You were first.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just going down the wrong path in my brain.
Oh, got it.
Okay, I got a few more. Smash or Pass? All white kitchens.
Smash. For
Smash
me.
or Pass? Gold fixtures.
Smash.
Smash or Pass? Sectional sofas.
I have a sectional sofa, but I would really not like to have one. Again, just dependent on your lifestyle. Smash.
Smash.
This is hard.
Because
it's like
I thought she was just going to be like smash, pass, smash.
Because I'm, you're passing on. Okay, let's just also clear up some things. You're passing on a Big Lots sectional, but you're totally smashing a Pottery Barn sectional, right?
All right. Okay. The next one I will be more specific. All right. Then this one should be easy. This one, wood beam ceilings. Smash or
smash.
Pass? Smash all day. Painted brick.
Smash.
White.
White.
Me too.
Mm-hmm.
Me too. I think that was it. Wallpaper.
Smash. Not like the grandma,
No. But wallpaper's making a big
I
comeback.
love wallpaper. Yeah, it can really do a difference to a room.
Yeah. And it's so much easier now to...
Oh, it's not.
Oh,
My relationship
really?
was tested when we put up that wallpaper.
I thought it was easier, like it's self-adhesive.
Oh, it's tough.
Is it?
I would pay somebody to do that all day. And you know what? I put it in my bathroom on the wall where my toilet was.
Yes.
And I was down by that toilet for hours. And I was like, this is not fun. I will never do this again. You have to get the bubbles out. You have to make sure it's all... I would hire somebody. Yeah. Don't recommend. Painting, right. I can do that all day. Applying wallpaper, no. Unless it's a wall, doesn't have any outlets or anything you have to cut. But if you have to cut around stuff, forget it. I had a bad experience.
Wallpaper is a smash, but get someone to do it.
Yes. Hire out.
Hire the professional.
Yeah.
Yep. Like hire a professional.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you again, Miss Lilia,
You're
for
welcome.
coming on to My Favorite Mortgage podcast. We are streaming on every major platform. We have our YouTube channel. I am Jaimie Booth, licensed loan officer in Arizona with an extreme passion to help people buy their first home, their forever home, and everything in between. And Miss Leah Anchor is licensed here in Southern Arizona. Interior design, fabulous eye for that. Realtor, and just all
Home
around,
decor.
just wonderful TikTok partner.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And if anyone has any questions or want to reach out, myfavemortgage@gmail.com. You can find us on Facebook. You can find us on Instagram. And yes, we just started Threads.
You have to tell me about that. I want to learn.
Oh, gosh, just another one.
I know.
All right, guys, we will see you next time. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.
Bye.